Congratulations on becoming a father. At Dad's Uni, we believe that every man has the potential within them to become a wonderful father to his children. Dad's Uni aims to provide practical biblical training to help young men in growing their families God's way. We hope you find these simple teachings to be both encouraging and informative. Remember, if you enjoy our teachings, please subscribe and like our podcasts, and share them with someone else who also might benefit. Don't forget to check out our free ebooks and blogs on our dadsuni.com website. God bless. John Nolan. Dad's Uni.
What did your father teach you?
Throughout life, we receive information and learn from many different areas, and some of the most influential areas are our relationships. As a child, often the most influential relationships we have are with our parents, and especially our father. Normally, in his role as the head of the home, we look to him as the leader and mentor more than anyone else. It is from our father that we as men learn many of the attitudes and values of life, and these greatly influence who and what we become in our own lives as men. We often use our father's life example as our parenting guide, and his parenting methods as our blueprint for fatherhood. However, it is important to realize that for several generations, the skills required for successful fatherhood have been on the decline within our society. I have written about this previously in the teaching called, Why Do We Need Dad's Uni? We may need initially to decide whether we want to model our parenting role upon the example of our own father or another male figure within our lives. If you have had a great father and dear friend, or even a good father who tried hard, you should be able to glean at least some positive points from their fathering example. However, there are many men in our society today who either had no father figure at all, or one who lacked even the most basic skills, and in those cases, you may want to look for another male figure to model fathering from.
What did your father teach you?
If your father was loving and kind, supportive and encouraging, then I would dare to guess that you share many of those traits in your own character today. However, if your father was emotionally cold toward you or violent, you may unfortunately still carry those negative influences within your life and find it difficult to connect emotionally with your kids. It is from our fathers that we as men learn many of the concepts that we use in daily life. Concepts such as a healthy work ethic, showing respect for authority, protecting and honoring females as the weaker sex, standing up for what is right, helping those in need, taking care of your mates, and a fair go for all. I see the lack of good role models in our society as both a cause and effect of generations of decline in fathering skills. But it is also true that even the best dad will still have faults and failures, and we as men will need to be very discerning as to what to glean and what to leave behind from their example. There is, however, hope for us all as men and fathers, and an example available for us to model that is without fault or mistakes. Jesus came to show us that we all as men have access to our Heavenly Father, and that it is from Him that we need to learn the most important life lessons. I have found that the insights and understanding that I glean from my daily Bible reading are a light in a dark place, and both inspire and comfort me in my fathering role.